All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome or welcome back. We're going to see what Spirit wants you to know today. I thank you all for being here, and I hope this reading finds you well. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. All right. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Okay. Wow. All right. So, first card out is Love Lessons. Don't let a history of failed relationships get you down. Excuse me. Gather the lessons and ditch the baggage. Okay. So, obviously we all have love lessons, depending on, what kind of issues you've had with people in the past, the different, relationships and lessons involved. They could have been repeating patterns or cycles. But don't let these things get you down. Just keep on moving forward, try to heal, and try to learn from each experience. Okay. We have someone new coming in. Okay. So that's probably why Spirit is saying, don't let your, any kind of issues in your history, with other people get you down. Okay. Because they were all stepping stones to get you where you are today. So there is someone new on your doorstep here, and it says someone unexpected could soon shift your perspective on love. You're not done discovering what your heart is capable of. Okay, so new love for you all. For those of you who have been manifesting new love, oh goodness, yeah, it is on its way, and the energy here is like crazy. Okay. All right, so we have still standing. You didn't let hard times become a breaking point. This is a love that deepens with every test. So I feel like this new person is going to be like your ride or die. Okay. Now, if you've never had a connection or relationship that was like that, where someone was, had that unwavering loyalty to you, no matter what, someone who is there during comfortable times as well as uncomfortable times, the thick and thin, the emotional times as well as, the peaceful times. If you've never had that before, which I feel like a lot of us haven't, then, this person they're saying is that kind of person for you. Okay. So that's pretty awesome. Loving this already. All right. Yeah. And then we have travel partner. So it says you've found someone who travels at your pace. There's harmony in the way you navigate the world together. So, I mean, it can be taken literally that maybe this person will actually travel with you. Okay. If you do like to travel. But I also feel that, like the card says, that, this person's going to match your vibration. They're going to match you at the, maybe intellectual level that you're at, all sorts of things, as far as where you are spiritually and in life. And this person's going to be more of a true match than others maybe in the past were. Okay. Because this isn't necessarily about a lesson. This is more about, just being with a person that you're supposed to be with, being with someone who is, more like you, and that you are, comfortable and just vibing with, basically. Okay. We also have divine timing. So things may feel slow or uncertain, but the universe is right on time. Love is unfolding exactly when it's meant to. So for those of you, who have been manifesting and nothing's really been happening for you, Spirit is saying, obviously, everything in divine timing. The universe has its own time frame, might be different from ours, but yes, someone here is coming in for you. On the bottom, I am going to show this to you. I don't always feel guided to look at the bottom, but it does say lingering X. So whether this lingering X is on your side or maybe this new person's side, just a heads up that there might be, an X that's still sticking around for one reason or another. Okay. Maybe they're upset or something, with, maybe this person or you, moving on. Okay. So just a heads up on that. But let's get into tarot, and we'll see if we can find some info about this new person for you, because that's pretty exciting. All right. All right, Spirit. What can you tell us? What's going on with this situation with this person? Who is this person, and what's going on here? Okay. So first card out is the Sun. I mean, the happiest card in the deck. It could be a Leo or someone with Leo placements, but or could be a fire sign. Because Leo is fire. But this person, I feel is going to make you very happy. I feel like you are going to make this person happy as well. And I feel like with the Sun, this person's going to be open, honest, and loyal to you. Okay. I feel like, with the Sun, it's keeping things out in the open, not hiding things. If you're used to people kind of deceiving you and, lying to you, even by omission, not, just keeping things and not telling you all of the truth. This person is not like that. Okay. This person is someone that's really honest and upfront. Okay. They won't be hiding anything from you. So that's a good start, and they'll make you very happy as well. All right. We've got the Six of Swords in reverse here. I feel with the Six of Swords that, this person isn't going anywhere. When this person comes into your life, this person isn't going to be, having a wandering eye. This person isn't going to be looking for, where the grass is greener. This person is by your side. Even when things are difficult and when things are challenging, when someone, else might want to move on to calmer waters, this person is not going to do that. They're not going to leave your side. This person will be with you, like I said, through thick and thin here. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. All right. We've got the King of Cups here. So they could also have water in their chart here. Water placements might be pretty heavy. So, this person could be very emotional. And when I say emotional, I mean, this person is in touch with their emotions. So they have emotional, vulnerability. They have emotional intelligence. Okay. This person will, express their emotions. They're not afraid to do that. And they also, follow their intuition as well. Okay. Oh my gosh. And we have the Hierophant here. So this person is ready to commit to you. This person is not afraid of commitment. Okay. I feel with the Hierophant here that this person, they could be maybe like advanced in spirituality or maybe advanced as far as in their profession, especially if it has to do with maybe like higher learning. So they could be very, intellectual here. All right. What else can you tell us about this person, Spirit? Okay. All right. Now we've got the Queen of Cups. So I actually feel like this is your energy. And, male or female doesn't matter the gender, but it's pretty awesome that the King of Cups came out, then the Hierophant, and then the Queen of Cups. So I feel like there is definitely commitment here. Okay. With whoever this person is, this person is looking to commit to someone and they're looking to commit to who they feel is their perfect partner. And you probably feel the same. I feel like this person is going to feel that basically not long after they meet you. Okay. This is a true pair, the King and Queen of Cups here. Okay. Now, whether you are a water sign or have water in your chart doesn't really matter. But you might also be very loving, unconditional loving to just everyone and everything. And, I'm pretty sure that you follow your intuition as well. Okay. You're very intuitive. You could be psychic as well. But this person, is basically your match. Okay. On a lot of different levels. So yeah, if you've, been with people in the past, not only who maybe, didn't seem to meet you at whatever level maybe they were immature or at a lower vibration, doing lower vibrational things like keeping people as options or having third parties, stuff like that. This person is not like that. Okay. This person is here to be more at your level. This person is going to be your match in a lot of different ways. Okay. They're not going to gaslight you when you want to talk about feelings because they, basically are the same way. They want to address things when they come up. So yeah, this looks great. All right, let's see. What else can you tell us, Spirit? What else can you tell us? Okay, we've got the Chariot. So I feel like this person, they could be at a distance from you right now, but with the Chariot, I'm feeling like, this person they're on their way to you. Okay, the universe is sending them somehow, and this person is on their way. Okay, and it might be quicker than you think. All right, we've got the Page of Pentacles that came out as well. There could be a child involved. Okay, especially, I'm not sure if you have a child or maybe this person does from a previous commitment or relationship, but and they could actually be a little younger, possibly, at being with the page out here. However, pages are messengers, so I feel like you're going to be getting some kind of communication from this person. Okay, anything else you can tell us about this person's spirit? What else do we need to know? Let's see. All right. When this happens, it's going to bring you a tower. Okay. It is going to feel so shocking when this happens, because I feel like, maybe you've been kind of stressed, you've been anxious. Maybe you've been manifesting. Yep, exactly. 9 of Swords. I feel like, you have been maybe having possibly sleepless nights, maybe due to other relationships, other issues with, people, things like that. I feel like, maybe you've been manifesting and, things just haven't been working for you, or, your manifestations aren't coming through, basically. We have the Divine Timing card here, and maybe other manifestations that you've been putting out there have been coming true, but not this. Okay. Yeah. And you're just wondering why, what is going on? What am I doing wrong? Okay. Yeah, but Spirit is saying that the good karma is coming your way here. Okay. With Judgment here, I also feel like, you've made some really good decisions. You're going to be getting, like I said, this good karma coming your way, and it's going to be very healing to you. Okay. After all of the past, relationships and issues that you've had with people, the love lessons you've had to learn, you've been healing, and this person I feel has been healing as well. And so you're going to be coming together, and it's just going to be a very healing connection. So this is pretty awesome. Okay, let's see. Cards are flying on the ground. Yep, we've got the Magician. So obviously, like I said, I feel like you both have been manifesting one another. Okay, honestly, I really feel like you both have been manifesting one another. Okay, yep. Oh wow, yep. Ace of Cups here, a new beginning in love for you. Okay. All right. And it is going to happen in the future. Okay. So, if you've been waiting for your ships to come in here, Spirit is saying that, it is on its way. Now, if you've been, kind of focusing on, missed opportunities, or, feeling down because, the things that you, like I said, been manifesting or wishing for, praying for, haven't really been coming into fruition, Spirit says, try not to be in that energy. Okay. Try to be more upbeat. Try to be, yeah, the star, wow, is right underneath it. Yep. Healing, feeling inspired, feeling hopeful for the future. Yep. Instead of being in this Four of Cups energy, instead, be in this star energy here. Okay. Because this is awesome stuff coming your way here. Okay. And it's really going to shock you, you know? Yeah, Spirit is saying that it is really, really going to shock you. Okay. Um, I might get some charms and letters for this one. I don't think I'm going to go any further here with tarot and any other decks. I think I'm going to get some charms and letters. And the charms and letters do not necessarily mean make it or break it that this is your reading, but it's just maybe extra confirmation. And if you wind up meeting this person and the letters or the charms come true, and something resonates like that, please let me know in the comments, because I'd love to hear that. Okay, so as far as signs, we've got air, we've got earth, we've got fire and water. So all signs are present. We also have Leo, we have Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, and Virgo. Okay, and then if you count the ones on the bottom, we've got Aquarius with the star. Okay, all right, so let's get some letters first. And you know, these letters might be in your name, they might be in this other person's name. All right, I've got several. Okay, so we have the letter X. We have the letter J. We have the letter D. We have the letter N. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully. N, like Ned or Nancy. We have the letter U. The letter R. The letter C. The letter B. The letter P. The letter L. The letter Q. And I'm not going to do the repeats here. We've got a few repeats. The letter G. The letter M, like Mary or Margaret or Mark. We have the letter Y. Let's see. I don't think we have this one. The letter H. And the letter E. You see if I make sure I didn't get, okay, and I missed this one actually. And then the letter I as well. Okay, the repeat letters are Q, L, B like boy, R, and J. So those are, you know, repeat letters here. So, I mean, it could be someone like JJ or something like that possibly, but hopefully this isn't too loud for you. Okay, so just some charms. So maybe, you know, this might resonate with when you meet this person or something that maybe you're seeing signs about, something like that. Okay, we've got two trees of life that came out. Okay, which that's never happened, you know, to me before. So maybe the tree of life is significant to both you and this person. Okay. Let me see, just make sure, see if there's any other things that are like doubles here. We have a bat. So it's possible that maybe, you know, you enjoy doing things at night and so does this person. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we've got two of these. So I have two leaves, you know, maybe a leaf from a tree or something. But I feel like, you know, maybe you both enjoy nature or getting out in nature. Maybe that's a way that you like to ground yourself. Okay, maybe you like gardening, possibly. Let's see here. We have an elephant. Okay, so maybe you all like elephants. We have a butterfly. Okay, so maybe you've been seeing butterflies. Maybe, you know, you've been transforming yourself, and so has this person. Okay, because a lot of times butterflies are about transformation. Let's see here. So I have a horse, and then another horse that almost looks like it could be like a unicorn or like a Pegasus or something. So I feel, you know, horses, you might like horses, you might like unicorns. Horses to me remind me of speed. So I feel like, you know, maybe you like things that maybe go fast, like maybe being on an airplane or maybe going on like roller coasters or something like that. You might like horseback riding, could be anything like that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I have two birds. Okay, So birds might be significant as well. One of them kind of looks like a dove. So it could be possible that you're seeing doves. This person could be, maybe being sent from a loved one who's passed on or passed over. Okay. That might be, something significant for you as well. We have a dolphin. So maybe some of you like dolphins, or you like to go to the beach, you live near the water or the coast somewhere. Maybe that's something you like to do on vacation, and maybe this person does as well. Okay. And on that mindset as well, we have a boat wheel, okay, like for sailing. So again, maybe you like to boat, or go boating, or maybe you like being on the water, okay, as part of your downtime. I've got a hanger here, and this hanger is kind of ornate. So maybe you like the finer things in life, okay, like, maybe clothing and things like that. We've got a key, a little ornate key, okay, so maybe a key like that might be significant to you. It could be that this person will have the key to your heart, and vice versa, because we also have a little heart here as well, okay. So there is definitely love here with this person. There's love on the horizon. We've got a music note. So I feel like, it's possible that music is a big thing between you and this person. Maybe you enjoy certain kinds of music, and this person does as well. And then we have a 4-leaf clover. Okay. So this is, you're going to feel like it's like too good to be true. You're probably going to feel like, this is your lucky day when you wind up meeting this person. How did I get so lucky? Anything like that. And I feel like this person will feel the same. I feel like that's this kind of connection. You're going to feel that way about one another. Okay. But this was divinely sent, and this is someone that, is supposed to be in your life. I feel like it's a reward for both of you for all the good karma that you've accumulated in your lifetime here. So, all right. Well, I'm going to leave this reading here. I have chills right now, so this is awesome. I'm so happy to, give this message to you. I hope it resonated. If you feel like it did, if you want to claim it, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And I hope this reading found you well. Until next time, take care and namaste.